I need to talk to you about something that's probably destroying your mental health right now, and you don't even realize it. It's this constant need to have an opinion about everything, to resist what's happening in your life, and to fight battles that aren't even yours to fight. We're living in a world of extreme polarization right now. Everything is black or white, right or wrong, us versus them. Social media feeds our brains a constant stream of things to be outraged about, people to disagree with, causes to fight for, and your nervous system is paying the price. Here's what's happening in your brain when you're constantly fighting and resisting. You're creating what psychologists call cognitive dissonance. That's when you're holding two conflicting beliefs, or when reality doesn't match what you think should be happening. Your brain literally doesn't know how to process it, so it creates stress, anxiety, and mental exhaustion. Think about it. How much mental energy are you spending right now being angry about things you can't control? Your boss's management style, your neighbour's political views, the way people drive, what celebrities are doing, what politicians are saying. You're carrying around opinions about people you've never met, situations you'll never be in, and problems that aren't yours to solve. Byron Katie, one of my favourite teachers, asks 4 simple questions that will change your life. Is it true? Can you absolutely know that it's true? How do you react when you believe that thought? Who would you be without that thought? Most of the time, when you really examine your resistance and your opinions, you realise they're based on stories you've made up in your head. Eckhart Tolle talks about this beautifully. He says that all suffering comes from resistance to what is. You're not suffering because of the traffic jam. You're suffering because you're fighting the traffic jam. You're not stressed because your boss is difficult. You're stressed because you're resisting the fact that your boss is difficult. Here's what happens when you start letting go of this constant need to fight and have opinions about everything. First, your mental health improves dramatically. Your anxiety goes down because you're not carrying the weight of the world's problems on your shoulders. You stop taking everything personally because you realize most things aren't about you. Physically, your body starts to relax. All that resistance creates tension in your muscles, raises your cortisol levels, affects your sleep, and weakens your immune system. When you stop fighting what is, your body can finally rest and repair itself. Spiritually, you start to experience what Lao Tzu called Wu Wei, effortless action. Instead of pushing against life, you start flowing with it. You make decisions from a place of peace instead of reaction. You respond instead of reacting. Now, I'm not saying become a doormat or stop standing up for what matters. Choose your battles wisely. Fight for things that are truly important and within your sphere of influence. But stop wasting your energy on everything else. Here's a radical idea. You don't need an opinion about everything. You can see something happening in the world and just think, that's interesting, and move on with your day. You can witness other people's choices without making them mean something about you or society or the world ending. The Stoics understood this thousands of years ago. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Epictetus taught that we should focus only on what's within our control and accept everything else. When you stop trying to control and have opinions about things outside your influence, something magical happens. You start having more energy for the things that actually matter. Your relationships, your health, your personal growth, your family, your work that makes a difference. Ram Dass talks about the freedom that comes from letting go of the need to be right all the time. When you can witness life without constantly judging it, you find peace. When you can see other people's perspectives without making them wrong, you find compassion. Here's your homework. For the next week, practice catching yourself when you start to resist or fight something. Ask yourself, is this my business, God's business, or someone else's business? If it's not your business, let it go. Notice how much lighter you feel. Stop scrolling through social media looking for things to be outraged about. Unfollow accounts that make you angry. Get your nose out of other people's business and put it back in your own life where it belongs. The world doesn't need more people with strong opinions about everything. The world needs more people who are at peace, who radiate calm, who respond instead of react. Be one of those people. Your mental health will thank you, your body will thank you, and everyone around you will thank you too. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonates, drop us a heart to show you have made it till the end. These videos are made as a guide to help you reconnect with knowledge kept within you. Take what resonates within you and release the rest. Follow the page for more content, or buy my 100 Messages from the Universe book for daily guidance. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep shining your light.